frag heads and fragrance lovers, welcome back. It's good old Benjamin here at the Centaur Fragrance Channel, and I'm going to help you smell good. I'm going to help you smell amazing. That's what this video is about today. I want to make a winter date fragrance list, a list of fragrances that are going to have you smell great, impress the ladies, impress everybody, smell seductive, smell charming, make a great first impression, make a great lasting impression, if you know what I mean. And guys, I want you to smell great. So let's jump into the video. Let's not waste any time. I'm going to have you smelling great. All of these fragrances are great value for money, even though they're not cheapies exactly. They're great value for what you get. They're long lasting and they're seductive. They got everything. You don't have to compromise anything. And this is more of a beast mode fragrance video. I usually don't make these kinds of things. I don't think every fragrance needs to be beast mode, but when you want to stand up to the cold, you might want a strong fragrance. So let's jump into it, guys. Pure Excess Night from the House of Paul Rabanne is first on the list. I don't think it hits the top 10s. Everybody's not talking about it, and they should be talking about it. This is a myrrh ginger combo, a boozy vanilla in the background. Big party fragrance, big playful fragrance, big bad boy fragrance. It works magic, guys. This fragrance definitely gets attention from the ladies. It's beautiful, it's remarkable. There's something seductive behind it that's just alluring. There's something special behind this one. There's a lot of people who have told me that this is known around the world as a, get the girl kind of fragrance. And it definitely has that kind of vibe and that emotion behind it. Very seductive, but yet approachable. A little bit alluring, perhaps a little bit on the dark side, but very wearable for just about everybody. Not too spicy, but that ginger really does add this energetic quality with this calming, soothing, seductive myrrh in the background. So beautiful fragrance, and that vanilla sweetness always does the charm. And it's, the vanilla here definitely smells a little bit boozy, and there is that Coca-Cola vibe. So get that smell on, and it's going to work wonders for you, I promise you. So the next one, guys, I wanted to mention is a little bit of a hidden gem. Not everybody knows about this fragrance. It's not the easiest fragrance to find. Usually you have to find it at the right place at the right time online, but you can get it for about $60 online. A lot of these fragrances honestly are around that $60 to $70, $80 range. And this one is Sensation from the House of Guru. Guys, you got to get this one if you like Ultramall. It has this fruity tobacco off the top. It's a lot better quality. It's more rich. It's more full body than Ultramall. Is it going to give you the same projection? Maybe no. But this is actually going to work better for date night. This is actually going to work better for you when you want to charm the ladies. Absolutely. This is the kind of fragrance that's going to work for you. It's fruity, but yet dark and seductive. It's not overtly youthful, and it can be a playful fragrance, but it's seductive. There's a little bit of Arabian charm and a little bit of that Middle Eastern mystique to this fragrance, but it's not oody, it's not aggressive, it's not dry or spicy or anything like that. This is a great charmer. This is really some of the best Middle Eastern perfumery set down and said, what does the Western market want for a seductive, playful fragrance? And I have no doubt that they were inspired by things like Invictus and, of course, Ultramall by Paul Rabanne. So check this one out, guys. I like this one way better than Ultramall. I think it's a better fragrance. Again, a better depth, a better body to the fragrance, and it's more interesting with some more fascinating notes. And the quality's through the roof. And if you can find it at the right place and time, actually a far better value, in my opinion, too. Performs well, too. Don't have to worry about that. The next one, guys, you won't be disappointed with this fragrance either. You won't be disappointed with any of these fragrances. Just figure out which one works for you. And this is Arabica Tonka, guys. Arabica Tonka from the House of Montal. I'm not joking, and I'm not playing around with this fragrance, guys. This is a home run in a bottle. I don't know why this one isn't hitting the top 10 list. I think it's better than Oud for Greatness by Initio, and that one was hyped for a long time. Still is pretty well loved and pretty well respected. This one's sweeter, has a lot of that Tonka DNA. It has very few similarities to the original Arabians from the house. This is actually a flanker, if you didn't know. Perhaps there's a little hint of lavender and leather in the background, but they're not even listed as notes in the fragrance. You just get a lot of darker notes, seductive quality, some incense, but it's really a really sweet fragrance, and it's seductive. And this one does have some Arabian charm, but again, not oody, not scary, and nothing to, but it's exotic. There's a certain exoticness to this fragrance. And Tonka is actually in a lot of fragrances these days, but I don't think everybody knows about Tonka, and this is probably one of the strongest Tonka fragrances out there. Performance is through the roof. You're going to get amazing, monstrous projection and performance out of this one. Arabica Tonka will not disappoint you, and it's sweet. It is sweet, but again, it does feel balanced with a certain darkness to this fragrance. So check this one out, Arabica Tonka. It needs to be on your radar, especially if you like Montal, or if you want serious performance and you like Tonka. Not going to disappoint you. There's no doubt about that. So the next one, guys, we got 2 more to go. Well, this one and 1 more. And this one is Monsara's Oud Vanille. Now, I did want to pull out an actual one with some oud, but this is a little bit different. It has a medicinal oud to it, meaning it has a certain almost latexy, almost, you know, almost antiseptic quality to it. But, you know, that might not sound the best at first, but really give it a chance. This is one of the most seductive fragrances on the market. This one will, you know, do magic for you. I guarantee it. This one really will do wonders with the ladies. I promise you, if you can pull it off, if you're the kind of guy who can wear some oud. This isn't, I wouldn't say an entry-level oud, but I wouldn't say it's a scary oud either. It's actually very wearable. It's a great vanilla fragrance. It has that, the airy, almost airy vanilla. It's not exactly a creamy vanilla. A little bit dry, a little bit cottony. It's very soft and comforting in its own interesting, exotic way. So you get sweetness, you get a very exotic vibe. I get some leathery vibes to this fragrance as well. A really nice fragrance. You got to try it if you like Monsara. One of the best out there. Kind of overlooked because, you know, people think it's a scary oud or something like that. It's actually a very easy to approach oud, but it's different. It's not for everybody. But again, performance is through the roof. If you can pull this bad boy off, you're going to be smelling like a charmer. I guarantee it. It's worked magic for me. So the next fragrance, guys, is the last one. One that you certainly do need to know about. Certainly one that maybe you should have in your collection if you don't already have it in your collection. Maybe the best, you know, leather fragrance for the money that's ever been made of all time. This is La Yukawa by Rasasi. Guys, I mean, this fragrance was hyped for like a year, even 2 years, and people still really respect it, and people say things like, it's better than Tuscan leather, it's better than the original, so people aren't playing around when they talk about this fragrance. This is a seriously good fragrance, guys. You get excellent performance. It's a 75 mils, but the price is a little bit more than people talked about in the past. You used to be able to find it, the bottle, for about 50, now it's about 80, but it's still a better value for money than Tuscan leather. The raspberry lasts even longer. There's an interest that dry red berry quality to this fragrance. A very sensual, very interesting, spicy brown leather, exotic, like fresh new car leather smell to this fragrance. It's going to have you smelling like $1,000,000, but in a leatherier kind of way. Anyways, I think this is an amazing leather. There are other fragrances that have hints of leather that might be a little bit easier to approach if you never had a leather fragrance. But for value for money, and if that's what you're looking for, and you want great performance and a quality smell, it smells like quality. La Yukawa might be the best of the class, might be the best leather fragrance for value for dollar, hands down. And you got to respect this fragrance. If you're in the fragrance game, if you're a fragrance reviewer, this is definitely a beautiful leather fragrance. I've actually come across and talked to ladies everywhere from in person to Instagram who actually love this fragrance. And for a leather fragrance, it actually surprised me. I really like the fragrance, but I didn't know ladies would actually like this fragrance as much as they did. And guys, if you find the right lady, they actually really like this fragrance. It's a very confident fragrance, but it's also quite sensual as well. So wear this fragrance with caution. I wouldn't put on 10 sprays of this one. Performance is through the roof with all of these. You might have to be careful. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed my list today. Excellent performing fragrances. Fragrances that just last and last and last. They smell beautiful. They're great value for money. I know that a lot of guys want these types of fragrances and are looking for these types of fragrances. If you want to help a friend, if you know somebody in your life who needs a fragrance like this in their repertoire, these are also great date fragrances for all year long. You know, date fragrances at night when you want to smell good. These will work charms. Party fragrances. They might not be the best for really up close situations, but for when you want to get somebody's attention and just, you know that you're going to be smelling good. You're going to rock the game, guys. You're not going to have to worry about a thing. So I hope that you enjoyed my fragrance review today. Beautiful fragrances, gonna have you smelling scandalous, guys. Hope that you enjoyed my list today. Let me know in the comment section below, what is your favorite date fragrance? What is your favorite long-lasting winter fragrance? What is your favorite fragrance out of this list? Did you have a favorite, or did I miss your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. So guys, have a beautiful day. Be smelling good out there, and I hope that I helped you, smell beautiful and amazing. Certainly I did. That's what I aimed for. So I'll see you next time, everybody. Wear what you love, rock what you got. If you want to help me grow, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video, and tell a friend. I'll catch you next time. Please hit that notification bell, hit all notifications, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, and bye, everybody. Smell great.